Hi, this is Dave from Hawaiian South Shore. I'm here with, I'm not here with Matt Biolos, but he's in California right now at his office. How's it, Matt?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, man. Thanks for taking the time. I know you're a busy dude. So we'll get into the construction. So I wanted to start off with LightSpeed, what it is
Yeah.
and what kind of surf it's for and how it feels under your feet.
LightSpeed is a stringerless EPS, epoxy resin construction. It's comprised of three different materials to seal it, fiberglass, and then another layer of fiberglass that's infused with Inegra, which is like a plastic sort of product. And then carbon fibers, top and bottom, some minimalistic strips. So the LightSpeed is, it's a light board. It's a real fast reacting board. It excels in small to medium surf. We combine the three materials to build a board that's, light, strong enough, has a quick flex, but also a little bit of dampening, which is what the Inegra does. You see the Inegra on the deck. So the bottom is essentially nose to tail carbon strip down the center, which acts as like a stringer, and like a bow, it loads up. When you flex this way, the bottom of the board, it's flexing outward like a bow, and then it springs back like a bow because the rocker goes this way, so you're pushing against it, and then it pulls back. Then over the top of that carbon strip on the bottom, we just have a layer of a 5-ounce fiberglass, which is a unique kind of glass. It's 6-ounce fabric that goes nose to tail, and only 4-ounce fabric that goes side to side, and that helps us retain nose to tail strength for buckling and breaking, but keeps it light. So we don't use it doesn't have 6-ounce glass going rail to rail. It's just 4-ounce. It holds it together. So then on the deck, we use another piece of carbon on, not fully nose to tail, but mainly under the body weight of the surfer. And that carbon is there partially to help, keep the board strong and stiffen it up enough, but also to keep it so the deck doesn't cave in where your foot is, the arch of your foot. It keeps you retain a foot arch. And then over that bit of carbon, we have the Inegra infused glass, and that glass runs at a different angle as well. But the main thing about that is in the Inegra threads run nose to tail, and it kind of spreads it out. There's more Inegra in the center under your feet and less on the rails. So if you look close at a LightSpeed, you can see there's a lot of the like opaque white Inegra fibers. It's not even fibers, it's like thread. It's like a plastic thread under your feet. And what that material does is it lends a dampening feel. It kind of like less chatter, less tinny, less like ting, 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 ting. It adds almost like smooths it out under your feet. Then we wrap it with a really high quality S glass that goes over that Inegra infused cloth, so 2 layers on the deck, and we put on the carbon tail patches under the back foot, which when you combine with most people do a tail grip, you get plenty of strength under your back foot for pushing hard. So that construction, they come out really light. They're really pliable. They have a nice torsional flex. They have a quick, longitudinal flex, and they're really a playful board. The high level surfers love them in small surf. Caroline Marks was winning heats at the US Open on hers early in the event. We've had a lot of success with them around the world and WQS type small wave competitions. And then, in medium surf, they're still really lively and fun. If you get used to an epoxy board, like people that say ride Firewires, they're just used to epoxy boards, or the Hayden boards that everyone rode a few years ago. If you get comfortable riding an epoxy carbon fiber type board, you can ride it in more and more diverse conditions. Yeah. We've got a lot of success with them. We're making a lot of them. We have it available in a lot of models, and we can crank out custom orders here in California. We build them in-house. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize how much goes into the board of laying up all the different fabrics and what goes into it. So they just see it on the rack and they're just like, oh yeah, and when you
Every
order one,
layer,
it's like,
that board's got two kinds of different carbons, and then three layers of fiberglass, and every layer is different. The bottom is a 5 ounce, the top is an Negra fused and then wrapped with a 4 ounce S glass. It goes into it.
Yeah, wow.